Hello and God bless you. Forgive so that we will be forgiven, right? God says it's a command to forgive. And forgiving doesn't mean we absolve people of their wrong and what they've done. It really doesn't. It says, I hand this over to you, Lord. When we hold on to unforgiveness, it really has an impact on our bodies. And we get sick because of unforgiveness. And unforgiveness is never going to be a good thing. And forgiveness is saying, God, I trust you, you will have justice in this area, especially for those people who aren't sorry and who don't want to make amends for their behaviour. And we know that, especially for people who've been abused, the abuser tends not to be someone who ever says sorry, but it's just saying, I hand this over to you, Lord. I don't want this burden. Jesus says, come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. And it's literally resting in God when we hand over all that. And I'm not going to say it's easy, because it really isn't easy. Sometimes I've had to take some time to forgive someone truly in my heart, because I might say and go before God and forgive someone for something, and the next day something comes up and I feel quite angry with them again, and it just shows that I haven't released it over to God. And so I just go through the process. And sometimes when people have really done deep things to hurt us, it takes some time to just go through a process of being healed, because we need to ask God to heal us from the hurt that we've endured. But we want to be forgiven, and so we forgive others in the same token, treat people as we want to be treated, right? Forgiving people doesn't mean that we put ourselves back in the line of fire, as it were, and allow people to continue treating us badly, but it just releases from us that burden that comes upon us. So may I urge you to forgive today. It's such an important part of our walk with the Lord. And it really does amazing things when we can be vulnerable before God and start getting healed from the hurts of the past. Because often we don't want to let them go, because there's validation in that hurt. But actually God's already validated us. And when we give it and we surrender that hurt to Him, the healing process begins. And we can really feel that joy again, because when we're focused on the pain that's been done to us, we're not focusing on the joy of the Lord. So let us rest in the joy of the Lord, who is our strength today. God bless you.